A red flag I disagree with.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
This one goes, when you practice self-defense, it's always based on a scenario where your opponent steps towards you with a straight punch. Okay, so a lot of people think that the straight punch is one of the most unrealistic forms of attacks out there. What they mean is this. So your self-defense attacks are always against this. You want to know why your self-defense attacks are against those? It's two reasons I can think of off top. First of all, straight punch is one of the hardest things to block. The way your eye is set up, it's hard for you to see something that's coming straight at you. Like look at the camera, something that's coming straight like that. See how much quicker that appears to move than that? Even if I move this faster, it's easier to see that coming than that. See, this comes right up at you. So that's one reason why you learn to block the straight punch. Also, it's the first thing that you've learned to block, and you probably still don't know how to defend against it yet. They've shown you responses to the straight punch, and you probably still haven't gotten those down before we can get into anything that's going to require you to have to know how to fall and have to do some coordination, because joint locks and things like that take a lot of coordination. And if you're trying to throw somebody or trying to hit them and then flip them over, you may end up falling with them. And if you don't know how to fall, you're going to end up hurting yourself while you're doing that form of self-defense. So that's two reasons right there why the straight punch is actually a very good thing for you to learn to defend yourself against. In addition to the reasons that I go over in my video that I keep referencing that you still haven't seen yet, called The Psychology of One-Step Sparring, which I'm going to link to below. But there was something else, too, that was pointed out to me by a more experienced martial artist I think it was about a month ago. Because I brought this up, and what he did was he swung at me. He showed me something. He swung at me like with a typical untrained, I call it a maul. Just people trying to swing at you real wild with like some kind of wild hook overhand, right? He did it, and he did it. He's like, look at my body. Keep looking at my body, and then keep looking at my left arm. A lot of times when people swing at you, see, look at even with me. Well, now I'm holding my arm up. But a lot of times when people swing at you, if they overcommit, nobody punches like this unless they're trained. This arm that's up here, even if it's up here, it's going to drop when somebody swings at you. And a lot of times, if you notice if you've taught a striking type style, when people don't learn how to do their punch, they rarely keep this hand either here or even up here. They let it drop. If they swing real wild, this arm that's back here is going to come up. Just similar to where it does when you have a hand here, and I got it up here just so you can see it in the camera. Just that when you have one hand punching and another hand at your waist. So it still mimics the action that you have when you see us doing the formal attack punch. So no, don't think that self-defense moves coming at you with the attack punch, what we call one-step sparring, those aren't a waste of time. And finally, and this is just my opinion, your attacks, or I should say, not your attacks, but those two. But your responses to an attack should be like this. You should be trying to end it in one move anyway. We're talking about self-defense. We're not talking about ring fighting. We're talking about self-defense, somebody assaulting you. We're not talking about a consensual brawl or some kind of an ego fight. We're talking about self-defense. If you're learning self-defense, learning how to attack somebody that's punching straight at you is a very valuable skill to have. But of course, in addition to, if you're being grabbed, or, if somebody's coming at you with a knife, or if somebody's coming at you with a stick, or, a gun or something like that. But, if you're just not convinced about this, just think about this. Learn how to crawl before you learn how to walk. A lot of you guys think that you're going to come into a self-defense class or a martial arts class sprinting. You're not going to be sprinting. Get your basics down first, and then you can go on from there. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. And help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please. I really appreciate that. So I can get YouTube partner again. It's not even like I was making any money with YouTube. I would like to someday. I would at least No, I'm not going to share my goals because some of you are going to thwart them. But share the video. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers if you like what you see. I've got over 1,000 videos up here now, so even if I'm not making something every day, there's plenty of material to keep you entertained. So thank you for your time as always, and peace.